Hey guys, welcome back to Cooking with Carolyn. Today we're going to be making that crab salad that I promised you in a previous video called How to Throw a Large Party. But before we get started on this simple and delicious recipe, let me explain a couple of things about the crab meat that we're going to use, okay? So first off, today what we're going to be using is a loose crab meat that I purchased from the fish store, okay? And this is a jumbo lump. And it ranges in different prices, and it's usually easy to find if you live in a coastal region. Now sometimes even the loose is hard to find. So let me give you an alternative, and here it is. Stop it, don't have a heart attack. Let me explain. This is actually a super jumbo lump, and these pieces of crab meat is even bigger than the ones I purchased loose. And you can find this in your wholesale marketers usually, in the refrigerated section, your Costco's and your Sam's Club. And this is a premium crab meat. It's large, and it's fully cooked, and it's pasteurized and hand-packed, and usually the can will tell you that. Since it's refrigerated, it has a shelf life of about 18 months. So this is your alternative if you can't find it loose at your fish store, okay? And the prices range, it's not a cheap product. The prices range anywhere from $12 to $18 a can. So just in case you can't find it loose, I did want to show you that alternative, and I don't want you to sleep on a product like that just because it's in a can. It's delicious. Make sure you go to the refrigerated section, not the shelf staple items. It's not there. The premium product in the refrigerated section, all right? So let's get started on this recipe. I can't wait for you to see it. So we're going to get started by chopping our red bell peppers into a fine dice. The reason why I chose the red bell pepper is because it has a mild sweetness that matches really well with the crab meat. Then just pour your 1 pound of lump crab meat into a bowl. And just like before, we're going to go through that crab meat with our hands and break it up. You know, just kind of run it through your fingers. We're not only breaking it up, but we're also looking for any bits of shells that may have made it into the meat, and you don't want that. As you can see, as I forked through the meat, I left some of the crab meat, you know, larger, and then some smaller pieces. That way you have some texture to the crab meat. And there's our celery, and I left the heart of the celery there so you can see that I used the celery hearts and chop those up. So I use some of those leaves. It really offers a great flavor. Then we have some scallions just chopped up. Then we're going to go in with our red bell pepper and give that a slight toss. Then we're just going to squeeze a little bit of lemon juice over, a couple of teaspoons. You know, lemon juice offers a great freshness to most seafoods. Then we're going to hit it with a little bit of Grand Diamond all-purpose seasoning, and that's to taste. And then a little bit of kosher salt. A little bit of mayonnaise. It's about 1/4 cup, but no more than 1/3. You still want your crab meat to be the star of the salad, and you want to be able to taste it. And don't forget a couple of teaspoons of Dijon mustard, like I almost did. And then cover it to chill. While the crab salad is chilling in the refrigerator, you can go ahead and get your presentation set up. This time I'm using like an edible bowl. It's the outer leaves of a cabbage. And don't worry about the stability so much. You just want the leaves to fit together, because once you put the crab salad in, it's going to stabilize. You can eat this crab salad with crackers, you can have crab salad wraps, or you can even make crab salad sandwiches, little finger sandwiches. Alright, don't go anywhere just yet, but I do want to thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. And you can get these recipes and more at gdseasoning.com. Just before I let you go, I want to tell you about another recipe that I'm going to throw in as a bonus, and it's those baked beans that you saw in the same video of how to throw a large party. A lot of you showed interest. You were either on Facebook saying, you know, where's the recipe to those beans, or you were commenting below in the video saying, I want the recipe to those beans. So what I had to do was break the recipe down and kind of simplify it so that way you can actually commit to it. So I gave you 2 methods. You have a slow cooker method and you have a stovetop method. And then I gave you 3 variances. You have the one with the pineapple, you have a vegetarian style, and then I gave you one with bacon. Alright, so check below for all the links to the recipes. I hope you like them, and I'll see you guys next time.